What do you think, Twigs? What do you think of the view?
Hi, welcome back to me and Mon Ami, and we're still here in Gorbio, and it's getting quite hot. It's about 10:30 in the morning, and we're going to attempt to hike up to the Col de la Madone, which is a very famous, well, it's a very famous cycling area, isn't it?
It is.
On all the top cyclists there, and I think there's a sort of memorial, isn't there, to the cyclists?
Big sign with a bike on it.
Big sign with a bike on. And then we're going to come back down into Gorbio and take you to a fantastic restaurant, meet an old friend of ours, and then it's on to the magical, weird, wonderful and wacky Slugfest. Don't say we don't treat you. That's where we're going, Mr. Boo. It looks a good climb on a 30-degree day morning. Look, Mr. Boo, there's a small holding.
Oh, small holding already.
A small holding already. We love a small holding. You're walking backwards like Spike Milligan.
Well, you get a good view that way, look.
Oh yeah, there's the village. Ooh, wowza. Epic views down the valley, look at that. You can see though, that haze is still here, isn't it? Whether it's the Canadian smoke or the desert dust. Mr. Boo says we've gone the wrong way. This step here, we should turn right. No, it's not a step here. Where? Up here then. Glad to say it's another climb. Ooh, which of these two forks right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's a slide. I don't think that's what it is. It says danger up ahead. You're not kidding, danger of cardiac. Col de la Madone, here we go. Now, Mr. Boo, it appears you could have driven to here. Now he tells me.
That's handy.
There's an air of picnic up here. Even non-French speakers will know what that means. It's the picnic air.
These yellow signs are guiding our way.
Oh, good. He's having a bit of tyre trouble like we have, Mr. Boo.
Oh, yeah.
So, Col de la Madone up here. All kinds of farmsteads up here. It really is a whole of the world.
Ooh, tomatoes.
Oh, look, tomatoes. Did I ever tell you about my Uncle Bill and his tomatoes? He used to wee on them, you know.
We know.
Oh, he knows. Sheer and relentless. And we're not even a kilometre in yet. Do you think they get your Amazon up here?
Actually, there's an Amazon drop-off in the village.
I know, it's a long way down though, isn't it? I'm back. Get some water before tackling this next bit. Oh la la. Fence looks like it's been barbecued.
It's like the real version of the concrete ones.
But somebody set it on fire, haven't they? Surely. Yeah. Or maybe it set itself on fire in its heat. Somebody's electricity cable here. Somebody's put a nice little summer shack in there. And look at that view. Why wouldn't you? Shame this dust is in. Because otherwise you'd have an unbroken view to the Med. What a climb. Gorgeous little pad up here. I don't think it looks very occupied, but it might be. No, window frames are good.
It's for sale.
Is it? How much?
I don't know. I'll take a sign and put it in the info.
Up here. Up here. Just incredible views. Oh, look, house for sale. Let's see what it is and how much. Not sure you could drive up here. Well, you must have been able to once. It needs redoing, I think.
Yeah.
It's a Wendy house. Where is it? It's up there. It's a shack, tin shack. I think it's right at the far end. Look, Mr. Boo, there's either an old panda or a something. I think it's a panda. You can't quite see. Or it could be a punto. or something. It's in that vein, but it's just been left there. You can see just how high we've come. That's the motorway way below us. Well, Mr. Boo just looked on his app and it's 55 more minutes in this heat. We've only done 30 so far and we're both absolutely exhausted. We've got to get back down for lunch. So I think we're going to stick up a picture of the Col de Madone because we've driven there in Elton. Yeah. And show you what it looks like and do this walk on a day when it isn't 30 degrees with terrible air quality as well, because that's the other thing. Yeah, it's very, very polluted. Anyway, and it's too hot for twigs. I think we're just a bit worried. So we don't want to end up like that doctor in Greece, do we? I've forgotten his name. God bless his soul. So we're going to head back down and take you to a restaurant for lunch, and then on to the Slugfest. Almost there. They're nice twigs. They're nice. Some more, maybe. Oh, it's too hot to sit in the square. It's so hot. But these stones are lovely and chilled, aren't they? They're like ice boxes. I'm quite glad we saw sense, Mr. Boo. It's quite a way up there. Anyway, so we just came back from that walk and thought we'd better have a rest, but of course it's in blazing sun, the car, the tent, everything. But I've opened all the side flaps on this, got the mozzinettes, the integral are there, and opened it up, and it's just heavenly up here. There's a breeze, it's funneling the air through, and it's not too hot. In fact, I might try and have my lunch up here. She's our friend Jilly.
She's so unlike a chihuahua.
She's a dog expert.
Normal, like, yeah. Aren't you beautiful?
She's the only well-behaved chihuahua in the world.
Oh, I think you're going to stay with me. Look at her. Aren't you beautiful?
The barbecue restaurant's taking heed and they put a sign up. We've been wanting that for a while. We get past their panda.
Sorry?
And so they park their
can't get
panda there,
past
then
it.
they have to come around and climb up this ladder to get into the house. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Ingenious.
Okay.
Girolles in Persalade?
In Persalade.
Look at those, Mr. Boo. So yeah, Persalade, Girolle.
Who cooks at home?
Delicious. Oh là là. Super. Merci.
Est-ce que vous voulez un peu de moutarde pour le...
Oui, merci. Well, Mr. Boo, what have you got?
I just got like a tiny little shrimp on the barbie.
Just a modest little shrimp.
For that.
That is ginormous, and those chips look off the charts. Look at those.
And with some squid and some vegetables and a little salad.
Little green salad.
A little green salad, yeah.
Keep it trim. And Jilly, what have you got?
I've got salmon tartare with
Yeah.
avocado and mashed potatoes as comfort food.
Fantastic.
And a little salad.
And a little salad.
And your company, by the way, which is brilliant.
To keep you trim. So that's raw salmon, and then I just got some chips.
It's not really raw, it's kind of marinated in...
And then I got some very blue Chateaubriand steak, and I got a little salad just to keep me trim as well. Just to keep the diet going. Fabulous. And all in this wonderful location, looking down onto Gorbio. Just look at the inside of Mr. Boo's prawn.
Oh,
What is it? Garlic? Persalade?
Persalade in the gambas. And then these were also done on the barbecue. This is some pulp octopus.
Wow.
And a bit of squid as well.
Wow, just look at that. That is spectacular. I was going to have that, but then I fell for the steak as usual.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
No, I'm not seeing anything that's absolutely not up to me, sir.
Lovely white Renault 4. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. What's the reason for the word Nimas, Jilly?
Okay, limace
Limas.
is an old Provençal word for snail. I mean, it's really the fact of the snails.
Right.
You will see tonight hundreds of empty snail shells filled with oil and a wick. And the whole thing is to give praise and thanks for the olive oil, olive oil. I mean, it's thanks for the bounty of the village, which was made with olive oil.
Right.
And in those great big, whatever you call them, earthenware, I hope they're not, I'm talking There were the dregs of the olive oil, and that's what they put in the snail shells. Now tonight you will see lots of snail shells sitting in a tiny bed of stand, but you will also see those little candle things we get that are very small.
Right.
You know, just to make it more. Look it up. Actually, look it up.
So,
on my
but
old
how
one.
does that connect with the white penitents then?
With the what?
With the penitents?
Well, they're part of the procession.
Right.
But I mean, the white penitents are the people who, in theory, looked after the poor or the sick
Yeah.
of the village.
Yeah.
So no, this is more a festival of celebration and thanks.
Right.
I think, but it is white penitents who probably will walk through looking like Ku Klux Klan.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Pictures I've seen, it looks a bit Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, I know. Last couple of years.
When I first came.
That's right. Yes, you did. Yeah.
This is why you're moving.
Well, more the road, the main road.
Watch
I'm
this
so
side.
used to it.
Get a bit closer.
And now I reverse down.
Reverse.
Yeah, I have to. There's the village up there. See?
Oh yeah, that is the small walk. You've only got to do it for another 3 months, Jilly, then you can
Don't
move.
worry, I'm not going to take you over the edge, I promise.
Older than me.
It's difficult when it's raining.
I can imagine, or snowing.
Well, that's rare.
How do you dare? I would be terrified doing this. Terrified.
It's up and she can scratch you.
Now, Mr. Boo, Jilly says it's only 10 minutes up to the village from her house. We just said goodbye to her house. I first came here 20 years ago, I haven't been since. And she's just sold it. And she's moving into Monton. I'm clocking this 10 minutes, Jilly Bennett. 16:30 we left, 16:28 we left her house. 10 minutes, she said she did it in 10 minutes.
Showing off.
She must have been an Olympic athlete. I hope you can. Incredible view up to the village. Incredible climb up to the village. We might not make the Slugfest, we might not get there. Oh yeah, village to Gorbio sign fallen off, this must be it.
It's held on by chewing gum.
Oh yeah. That's why it fell off, in the heat. And boy, this is hot for mid-June, we're talking 30 degrees. About 95 or something, 90 Fahrenheit for you non-centigrade people. And while we're clambering up this rock face, just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's contributed to the channel and bought coffees and sent PayPals, and our monthly subscribers now. Some people have contributed monthly. It makes a huge difference to what we do. In fact, it almost would be impossible to do it without those contributions. We don't make enough money on advertising to sustain all the adventures and the equipment we keep buying. But anyway, we thank you hugely, and stick around to the end of the video. You'll hopefully see your name in lights in the roll call of honour. Careful, Mr. Boo, there's been a path collapse here. Ooh, come on, Twigs, the final climb to the Slugfest. 13 minutes, Jilly Bennett, 13 minutes so far. Oh, 18 minutes, 10 minutes. I think we're getting near, Mr. Boo. I think. Abandoned caravan site. Wild dogs. And just like that, you're in the village square again. I have to say, it's a rather magical walk, that. I mean, extremely tough this afternoon in this heat, but it's sort of actually about, the walk itself is maybe about 15 minutes. Thanks, Jilly. We need a rest before the Slugfest. Now, after that vast lunch, we're just going to have a light dinner before the Slugfest. What are you making, Mr. Boo?
Tonight on the menu, it's pinza.
Pinza. Now, you learnt to make this in that restaurant in Cannes, didn't you?
I did.
Remember that episode? Oh, that was a classic.
It wasn't.
cracker.
It was cross.
It was a cross between a cracker and a classic.
I made this base earlier in my loving oven.
No, you didn't. You got to have a packet from Carrefour. This passata came from the Grand Frais posh supermarket here. We love it. We don't often get things there, but they do really good passata, which you need. Got to have a lot of passata, haven't you?
You've got to have a lot of
Pinza
passata.
base, I think. And we've got the old Ninja wood fire on. We're not smoking tonight because Mr. Boo doesn't want to smoke everyone out. Though it would be nice to smoked. I'm a bit resentful. And we're going to have some cheeses for Jesus for the special festival tonight, and some ham. And that should cook in the air fryer in about 5 minutes, I think. It'll be pretty quick. Is there a particular technique to putting these cheese cubes on, Mr. Boo?
Yes, just delicately sprinkled.
Is this? Did you learn this in the Pinza restaurant run by Mark?
Exactly.
It's looking nice. I'd have gone with more passata, but I'm just greedy. It's up to eat. Is the Ninja already? He's going in with the ham, as Jamie Oliver always says. Going in with the ham.
I'm going to go in with the ham. Twiggy would like to go in with this ham.
She would.
Just heard her.
Are you learning how to make Pinza twigs? There you are. Potatoes on it, like we had last night.
No, that's your side salad.
Don't drop it as you bring it over, otherwise there's no dinner. Bring the mountain to Mohammed. Just try it on the grill tray, but not for very long. What do you reckon, about 3 minutes? Let's see. I think I'm gonna go for it, Mr. Boo. About 3.5 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice homemade Pinza.
And it still smells smoky.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we more smoked, but you don't want to steam the side out. Oh. And that's it. Ninja pizza.
Ninja Pinza.
Ninja Pinja. Pinja Ninja. Be careful how you say that. Give it a carve, Mr. Boo. Could do with some basil leaves on top, don't you think? To complement the tomato.
Basil?
We love Pinza. Much better than pizza bases. They're a bit better for you. They're just lighter. And just don't get the ones that are super sweet. Horrible.
Voila.
Delicious. With a view, Mr. Boo.
It's rather nice, this, isn't it?
Fine, isn't it? Nice and that.
Yum.
Listen, Mr. Boo, a special bell. That could be the call of the penitents.
What do you see it swinging in the tower?
Really? So there's a proper ringer. Bell's a ringer. Not going light on the bells, are they, Mr. Boo?
No, they're keeping on, keeping on.
In case you didn't know, it's the Slugfest.
Let's get slugging.
That's good. So, we're going for the slugs, aren't we, Mr. Boo?
It's slug time.
It's time to be put in the penitentiary, to be penitent. Let's see what's happening in the village. Oh, there's crowds. Mr. Boo,
Oh,
those
it's
men
beautiful.
have been, they finished it in time for the festival. Well done, guys. They're working all day for that, weren't they? Well, it's wild with the kids. Kids are very excited about the white penitents. Oh, look, Mr. Boo, there's something happening up ahead.
Oh.
And look, some snails. I thought they were slugs.
Well, it's a Provençal word for snail, isn't it?
What?
Limace.
Oh, I see. So
But
it's
because-
not the Slugfest.
But because they take the creatures out of their shells, that's why it becomes a slug fest.
Oh, but these are set. Look, they're ready. They're all going to be lit later. We have no idea what to expect. We've seen Jilly's photos because she's a wonderful photographer, but these are from about 10-15 years ago, aren't they? And she said it's very hard to photograph because it's in the dark, but we brought a camera which has got hopefully we'll be able to capture some images better than this one when it actually gets dark. But here's some of the white penitents, look, up ahead. So there's a sort of religious element to this, and then Jilly was saying that there's a big sort of celebratory element, which is all just to do with really giving thanks for the olive crop, she was saying. So let's see what happens. As far as I know, this is the White Penitent Church, isn't it?
This is true.
And this is the main one.
St Bartholomew's.
Yeah. This is the bigger one, but I've never seen the White Penitent one. Let's have a look, Mr. Boo, see if we can go
Look inside.
Never seen in here. This is a first. 1445 it says above the door. And that's how many times they rang that bell last night. Wow, there he is. And I think he's on the back of the cross inside there. So I think I'm right in saying that they light these, so the whole village is lit in these little shells. And then, I think at about 9:45, whenever sunset is, there is this procession through the village in the darkness because all the village lights are turned off. Oh, kids are putting up their slug/snail pictures now. They must have done them at school today, Mr. Boo, look. Getting his maison de monde delivered right in the middle of it. Oh, that'll be, I bet that's going to French vibes. Today, Mr. Boo, another workout. Third massive walk of the day. No, this is not massive, just the entire village. For a cynic like me, it's rather magical. Sticky in here tonight. This is where we're headed. Tomorrow is, I hate to say it, forecast to get to 35 degrees, which is insane in June. And just like that, we were back in the square where we began this morning with our little coffee and buying our baguette. The square we clambered back up that hillside to earlier after leaving Jilly. And now the square where the white penitents gather to celebrate the slug/snail fest. I'm still baffled, but it's all very magical. So we just bumped into, well, we coerced someone into being a fan, but actually I think you are a fan. You watch the channel, don't you? What's your name?
No,
Laura?
Noah.
Nora? Ah, and how old are you, Nora? 8. And you've moved to Gorbio. How long ago?
4 or 5 months.
Wow.
5 months.
From where?
Where did we live before? Nice?
Nice, right. Oh, fantastic. And are you liking it? There's lots of children here, we noticed earlier, playing. Is that true?
Yes.
She's not a natural.
Well, we're really glad that, we've met you, and you've got to meet Twiggy, haven't you? Look, here's Twiggy, scratching herself just on cue. How lovely. That shot that romantic video through. Well, anyway, it's fantastic to meet you and your dad. We hope to see you again. Keep watching, stay charged. You can hear the frogs, Mr. Boo. Could be a big night for the frogs and the bells tonight.
Here'll be the bells next.
Nuclear. Hi, Mr. Boo.
Hello.
Hi, Twiddles. Well, we're safely back in the Panda penthouse.
In the Panda penthouse.
In the Granda Panda penthouse. What did you make of that, Mr. Boo?
Well, that was unique, wasn't it?
It was. I really enjoyed it. I mean, you know, the whole religious stuff is not totally my bag, but there's something about the ritual and the magic of it, the weirdness of it.
And it was busy and full of families and children and...
It was sweet, and it was the snail shells and all that stuff. But it's been an absolutely exhausting day, this day's vacation. A lot of walking, a lot of activity, and we've got to get up tomorrow, because where are we headed tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we're headed to Sospel.
But we're going to a very specific place, aren't we?
We're going to...
Anyway, we'll have to save that for the next episode, because this has gone on quite long enough. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, please give us a comment, and please think about buying us a slug or a coffee. But most of all, folks, remember, stay charged.
Bye.